Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Rich T Racing, and welcome back to another beginner's guide, the final beginner's guide according to the current Club 100 calendar, because we are finally doing a beginner's guide for GYG, Glan Y Gors up in North Wales. This is without doubt one of my favourite tracks on the Club 100 calendar, if not my favourite. This track is just It's a thing of absolute beauty, it really is, and it's not just the track, it's the surroundings and everything. From the top of one of the corners, you can see Mount Snowdon on a good day, so if that doesn't butter your bread, I don't know what will. Anyway, let's get into the guide then. So if you're familiar with the beginner's guide, you'll know roughly what is coming up. We're going to see some examples of dry weather running, and then we will see some examples of wet weather running. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not very good at this place in the dry, so think of the footage you're about to see in the dry as an example of what not to do or how not to do it. There is one good lap in there. I think the second lap in, or maybe the first lap in, is a very good lap. And then in the wet weather running that will come a little bit later, that is a race from the same day actually, the final day of karting in 2020 until coronavirus ruined our lives. If you want to actually watch the video, it is on the channel for your enjoyment. But yeah, it is the final race of the day. It's fully in wet, so you're going to see the race start, an opening few laps, and then it's going to transition into the final few laps where I am fighting for the lead. Very exciting stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video, hope you learn a thing or two from it. Sorry I've rambled on a bit too much, but I do bloody love this place, and I want to make sure that comes across. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's now have a look at some examples of dry weather running here at GYG. So yeah, there we go. As I mentioned at the start of the video, good examples there of how not to do GYG, especially right at the end here. So again, as I mentioned in the start of the video, let's now have a look at some wet weather running. We were going to see the start of this race, then the opening few laps, and then we'll transition into the final few laps where I'm fighting for the lead. Pay really close attention to a couple of minutes in where I'm going up against the chap who looks like he's in an Italian helmet. Just look at how quickly I gain on him through the bendy snake section, which is just before the checkered flag. So yeah, let's now have a look at this wet weather running. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that has been your beginner's guide to GYG, both dry and wet weather running. Context to that battle at the end there, that was the battle for the lead on track, but if it wouldn't have finished that way anyway, even though in fact the guy got me back, because we both had penalties from the race, so it wasn't really the battle for the win, but still a really enjoyable race. So I hope you did enjoy that. I hope you have learned some things about this magnificent track, and I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible at GYG in 3 weeks' time for round 3 of the Club 100 2022 Championship. Thank you very much for watching, and as ever, if you did enjoy this type of Club 100 content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so that you know when a brand new edition of Rich T Racing comes out. Thank you very much for watching, and all I shall say for now is ta-ta and farewell.